want to welcome everyone back to another episode of Generation Investors Podcast. And we are continuing on a part 2 of side hustles. And we've been working on a series for those who are looking to supplement the income, those who are looking to pay off debt sooner rather than later, those who are looking to fund that emergency fund or build up that emergency fund or go on vacation. This episode is for you, okay? For those who saying, you know what, I'm tired at 9 to 5 and I'm looking to really branch out this year, do something different. I've been thinking about it for a long time. So this episode is exactly for you. So if this applies to you, hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and continue to share. Hit that notification bell. You haven't been getting any of my content. Make sure that you have it set for all, not just for some. And the first one we want to go with today is virtual bookkeeper. Virtual bookkeeper. You say, Coach Flo, what is you talking about? Okay, well, glad you asked, because they help small businesses manage their finances remotely. And we know during the pandemic, everybody was stuck indoors. Remotely was the thing. And it actually still not as much, but you still have jobs that are providing remote services. And this is one of them. You say, Coach Flo, how much am I expected to earn? Well, you could earn between $75 plus per hour. Okay, so $75 plus per hour. And you can find services or look for services on Upwork, People Per Hour, LinkedIn, of course, networking with small businesses. So you got to go out here, do your research, you got to do your due diligence and see opportunities for this particular side hustle. Let's keep it going. If you are a writer, this one is exactly for you. If you are a content creator, this is exactly for you. So freelance writer and content creator, they have a lot of opportunities. They create blog posts, newsletters, ad copy for different variety of businesses. And you can roughly expect to make $500 to $2,500 per client per month. Look for opportunities, platforms like Blogger, direct outreach to companies, LinkedIn, of course. And then you have other content market agencies. But with the way AI is going and is heading, they're going to need a lot more writers out there and definitely going to need more content creators. So this particular side hustle has limitless potential to really boom these next few years. Just got to do your research. Moving to sell digital products on Etsy. Okay. For those who haven't checked out my first part 1 of side hustles, I've been working on digital products and I'm going to leave a description below. Definitely check it out because I have a list of different types of products on there, from savings to budgeting to crossword puzzles to types of games, anything you can think of when it comes to investing in yourself, anything investing. I got stocks, I got manuals, guides, all these products are on my shop and I'm going to leave that description below. But back to selling digital products on Etsy. What you can do on Etsy, create and sell printables, budget spreadsheets, or templates. And the list goes on. Potentially, you can expect to make $500 to up to $10K per month. You really have to scale up if you're looking to hit that magic number of 10K. But definitely it's doable. It's possible. It's all about how much work you put in. Set up a shop on Etsy. Promote on Pinterest, Instagram. Of course, you got TikTok. But all these different platforms, go ahead, utilize them, and see what product that maybe hasn't been out there yet. Maybe you have an idea, you have um, some type of product that is looking to knock it out the ballpark. So when it comes to starting up products and selling products, you just got to look either what's in demand and also target audience. Who you're going to sell to. That's some of those questions you have to ask yourself if you're going that route. Moving on to real estate photographer. What you do is you take high quality photos, drone footage. Remember, you got to, before you do anything, if you're going to get you a drone, get you a license. Got to have a license to fly these drones. Can't just be flying it out just because. Got to have a license. But once you get your license, take high quality of residential, commercial, just the route is endless. When I say it's endless, especially when it comes to real estate. So you can take these photos, and for different real estate agents, maybe real estate companies, just do your due diligence. But you can roughly make between 175 to 350 per property at the minimum. But there's room for growth. Contact local real estate agents directly. Build a professional portfolio. Make your own website. Okay, that's something to think about. Then let's move on to create and sell 3D printing items. What you do in this particular side hustle, design and sell customs like ornaments, tools, and the list goes on. You can do shirts, coffee mugs, you can do socks, hats. The list is just endless. Roughly, you can expect to make 150 to 400 per week during peak season. So the more you put out the products, more products you put, 9 times out of 10, you're going to make your brand go out and really start to get noticed, especially when you start networking. Look at Etsy. Offer a printing service or local marketplace. Okay, so these are opportunities that you have to go do your research, but there's opportunities to make money. Let's move on to junk hauling. And there's always, and I do mean always, junk around us. Whether you have it at your house or you see it just on the side of the road. But specifically, help people clear out clutter from their homes, garages, yards. They always say another man's trash, another man's treasure. This one right here applies to that because you can make roughly between 150 to 600 per job and list your services. List your services on Craigslist, Facebook marketplaces, and of course you still got TikTok. Of course you still got Instagram. So the list really goes on with how well you want to promote your business in this space. Moving to cleaning businesses, because we always need to have something need to be clean. Offer your residential or move out cleaning services. You can roughly expect to make 400 to 700 per move out jobs. And then just scale up to like 1,000. You can scale up to about 1,000 per month because people always gonna need something clean, always gonna need something moved out. Word of mouth, thumbtack, local advertising, all of these are ways to really get this business on the move. Moving to personal shelf service. Prepare and deliver weekly meals for busy families. With the state of our family structure, is so many moving parts when it comes to people needing service delivery. If you have a small family, whether you have a big family, this right here, if you can really cook good and make a good, delicious gourmet meal, pack it up, package it up real nicely, you can make between 250 to 600 a week per family. And if you are really good with your food and with your service, that's just a small sample size what you can make. You can make way more than this. Social media, word of mouth, just are a few ways to get the word out for this service. Then let's talk about online tutoring. There's always going to be a demand for students who need help in math, science, SAT prep, ACT prep, any subject you can think of. You can make as little as $35 to $70 plus per hour, but you're always going to have a demand for tutorials because students will always need some type of help. Okay. And so this one right here, you can use Zoom. They call it pre-ply or super pref, to say the least, or super pref. Okay. Moving to the box truck deliveries. I want to close out this segment, box truck deliveries. Use your truck. If you don't have a truck, you can rent a truck. Local deliveries for retail stores or on-demand logistics apps. Okay, you can more than double your monthly income during busy seasons. And we're talking about those busy seasons got to be during the holidays, but throughout the year, you still can make money because logistically people need stuff back and forth. And when it comes to delivering stuff, you're going to make a good, decent amount of money. Sign up on Amazon Relay, GoShare, or you can just contract directly with local furniture stores. Okay. And so I want to leave you, if you stay tuned towards this portion, let's just talk about ownership. Okay. Ownership is key. And with these side hustles, start small, go do your homework. You say, I'm ready to step out and start whatever business, sell whatever product, the time is now. Okay. If you know the heart of hearts, you got the knowledge, you got the work ethic, because you can have knowledge, but if you don't have the work ethic, it's no point. So you got to have the knowledge and the work ethic to really start small and just believe in yourself. Ultimately, you can be that next millionaire, billionaire, be your own boss. In these days and times, with this economy, you gotta have other streams of income. And that's what I'm working towards. And hopefully you are working towards that. If you have enjoyed this episode, smash that thumbs up. Continue to share. Continue to just leave me a comment below. If you are working on starting your side hustle, or you're a got a side hustle that you started or have been working this year, leave it in the description. Okay, leave it below, because really want to encourage those out there who have a dream, who have a goal, and just pursue it ultimately. See you in the next one. Peace.